Well, hello and welcome again for the second update of the day. For those of you who would like to, quick plug here. We had the eve of the Invictus Games with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex showing up in Vancouver, taking the stage for a very special event. The tradition for the participating nations coming together called the Family and Friends Reception. It was a sweet video, so I'd encourage you all after this, go and watch. Links will be in the cards and at the end screen. So today, the kickoff of Invictus Games 2025. Let's recap the highlights of the day. So Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan, in the lead up to the opening ceremony of the Invictus Games 2025, did what they do best. They got a chance to meet with some of the athletes who will be participating in the games. And the Duchess of Sussex particularly shared some behind-the-scenes footage of her and Harry with some of the teams before they got to go out. We have some pictures and footage here, so take a look. So one team in particular stands out, Team USA, which seemed over the moon, giddy with excitement to interact with Meghan. We saw some warm hugs from the royal couple as they hugged on some of those who are taking part in the games. So you can tell how close this is to both the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's hearts, as it's apparent that they too were super excited to get a chance to talk with those who will be on the world stage for these couple of days. Also, I've got to say the Duke and Duchess of Sussex once again showing up and showing out, perfectly complementing each other in their choice of wardrobe. Prince Harry looking put together in a gray suit with a white dress shirt. He always favors this look for Invictus Games, and color gray looks amazing on him. And the Duchess of Sussex was right there beside him. And Meghan, as always, the epitome of elegance, put together in her casual chic look, wearing a beige or cream-colored two-piece set. The top appeared to be a pullover, though it was sleeveless, with a pair of wide-legged pants. And she topped it all off with a pair of brown pumps. Love the way she wore her hair as well. So I love the fact that it's cozy and cuddly, but the whole look is also elevated for the occasion. So she always knows how to style herself. What a power couple. And then on to the moment that everyone was waiting for, the opening ceremony of the Invictus Games. The Invictus 2025 Games for injured military and service personnel started in Vancouver today with a star-studded opening ceremony featuring artists like Noah Kahan, Katy Perry, Nelly Furtado, and Coldplay's Chris Martin. And as was promised by the event producer, Patrick Roberge, who promised it to be the most headliner stars the sporting event had ever seen. And there were about 800 people who performed for the crowd of about 40,000 at BC Place. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, who founded the Games in 2014 for wounded, injured, and sick service personnel and veterans, was also accompanied by his beautiful wife, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Up to 550 athletes from 23 nations are taking part in the 11 adaptive sports in Whistler and Vancouver, and several of the events to take place in the same venues that hosted the 2010 Olympic Games. It was an amazing opening ceremony for the Invictus Games. Thrilling, great atmosphere, a buzz of excitement from all involved, as this year marked the 7th Games and the second time they've been held in Canada. Toronto previously acting as host in 2017, also famously when Meghan made her debut alongside Prince Harry hand in hand for the Games. And it appears the couple also had another outfit change for the ceremony. Prince Harry showing up in a dark colored suit, very dapper, with a white dress shirt and a tie. And Meghan as well, wearing a coat. I think we've seen her in this before. Look at how happy they look as they're clapping their hands and just taking part in all of the excitement of the day. And this clip was when Team UK was coming out. So you know Harry and Meghan are bringing the trash talk in quotes to each other as they're having their respective countries that they will be supporting. And of course, Team Nigeria, we know that Meghan has a very soft spot for you as well. So I know that Harry and Meghan are having their very cute back and forth, their banter as they hype up their particular teams that they are supporting. And also, Meghan had a very special outfit on as she looked regal and elegant in a stunning white coat, which seemed to have a dark outfit underneath. Now, also let me know, is this the similar pattern of the coat that Meghan wore during a Christmas outing when she was a senior working royal with Prince Harry? Though that one particularly had a camel hue to it. It does appear to be the same kind of pattern, and that was a waterfall collar wrap coat that she wore on that occasion. And you know what? The sleeves of this, what she's wearing here, looks very similar, as well as the belt. So let me know. All in all, she does look chic, her hair worn down, and Prince Harry and her look so happy to be part of the occasion. Look at them all smiling and everyone all around them. Everyone's so cheerful. Meghan wearing her hair loosely down and Harry looking absolutely fantastic. This couple is just shining.
Prince Harry has given duty, courage, hope, and love a name. Invictus. And as Prince Harry has given duty, courage, hope, and love a name. Invictus. And as an Australian, I say to you, Harry, we're bloody proud of you.
Prince Harry, thank you, Harry, for being such an inspiring leader and kind and sweet man. And I hope you have the most wonderful games of...
So, Harry took the stage at the opening ceremonies after the parade and all of the performances took place. And we had that rousing message of support from Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, patron and founder of the Invictus Games, among many other dignitaries, as well as Don Lindsay, chair of Invictus Games.
Know what? Musqueam, Squamish, and Senator. Hikes up to
It was truly incredible to have highlighted the importance of the Invictus Games and the honor it was for them to be a part of not only organizing it, but seeing it through to that inspiring moment. As we know, this is a multilateral sport event for wounded, injured, and sick service personnel and veterans, and it has always been stressed that this is about putting them on the spotlight. Invictus Games is about the road to recovery and seeing people pushing themselves, challenging themselves during these days will be an amazing achievement as well for the competitors and a moment to celebrate them and their families and the community around them. So here are a couple of inspiring moments. Take a listen.
Here at the Invictus Games, we are grounded in mutual respect, competing fiercely, but believing in one another. I love you guys. Listen, the games were born more than a decade ago from a promise that I made to myself. A promise to uphold my obligation, a sacred obligation after my own decade and privilege of military service. to do whatever I could to help my fellow brothers and sisters heal, and to champion everything that we stand for. Over the past decade, I've lost count of the times that we've heard you tell us that the Invictus Games saved you. Respectfully, I disagree. Invictus didn't save you. You saved yourself. It was you who pushed through the doubt and despair. You who summited your own mountain and brought us along with you. It was you who kept going even when you didn't think you had any more to give. We didn't do that. You did. The Games simply reveal what is already within you, that scarcest and most precious of the world's resources, character.
Amazing, incredible, just to hear them verbalizing how humbled they are and how honored they are to be a part of this community. And of course, highlighting the Invictus Games using the power of sport to help the military community who have been wounded and injured rediscover themselves, push themselves, and support rehabilitation and generate wider understanding and respect for those who serve or have served their country. Once again, I am just so amazed at how well and articulate, especially Prince Harry has been as he is able to communicate how proud he is of those who are taking part of the mission that they have with Invictus Games, and also bringing together over 550 competitors and their families and friends, as well as a wide range of dignitaries from over 21 countries around the world. It truly is a community and a family. So as a by the way, I have to add here, it was great seeing Harry and Meghan once again showing up, showing out, united together for this amazing event. Everyone was very happy as well just to have the Sussexes there, and also knowing, as Meghan pointed out, that the children would be watching from California, knowing that especially Archie, who's a bit older now, can understand the importance of this mission with the Invictus Games. So I hope they're going to be having a great time cheering on those who will be participating, as well as their mom and dad in Vancouver. What an extraordinary moment in time, and it was very, very emotional as well. And it's just amazing what lasting impressions will be left on not only those who are actively participating, but those who are watching around the world. And I know that this atmosphere will not only uplift the athletes, but will go on to enhance their recovery well after the games and impact the lives of their families and friends. So we know there will be many firsts, as they say this year will be the first hybrid games with winter sports featured, including alpine skiing, snowboarding, biathlon, cross-country skiing, skeleton, wheelchair curling, indoor rowing, sitting volleyball, swimming, wheelchair basketball, which by the way is super intense, and wheelchair rugby, which we know Prince Harry absolutely loves to watch, as it has had previously. And I want you all to know how Canada is not playing with these games. They're bringing their A game. I want to add this here. This was a post I saw on Invictus Games 25, giving us updates on what to expect, saying, quote, "In honor of the Invictus Games, 2 Royal Canadian Air Force CF-18 Hornet fighter jets will conduct a flyby over Whistler on Monday, February the 10th. The aircraft are scheduled to fly over Whistler Olympic Park at 4:15 p.m. Flybys are carefully planned and closely controlled for public safety and are dependent upon weather and flying conditions," end quote. So just take that all in. They want to just honor the games and add to that atmosphere by having a flyby with fighter jets. So once again, I said many firsts. This is incredible. So I've got to say this for those who will be hosting the games up next. The bar has been raised. Cannot wait for more in store. Amazing. And of course, we want to tip our hats here to Canada and what they've done with the event, having such an amazing ceremony and just making sure that athletes, their families know that they are loved and cared for. And as a by the way, for those of you who do not know this, this came as a surprise. I want to add this in here. there was massive recognition as the Olympic cauldron was lit, as they celebrated the Invictus Games getting off to a start. So you can see that right there. Even on Olympic.com, they've actually, highlighted the Invictus Games, talking about the featured sports, the world-class entertainment that they will be having, and other details about this international event. Wow, and I'm talking about this is a growing sport, that is for sure. So I wanted just to add that in here. Amazing. Share thoughts on that in the comment section. So share your thoughts and standouts on the Invictus Games opening ceremony in the comment section. I would love to know your thoughts. As always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. You go by the handle Nutty Doctor. Thank you for your meaningful contributions and support. Thank you for the love that you have showed. It has been unwavering, so consistent. You've made such a difference, and I would like to express my sincerest gratitude, and I pray for God to bless you and yours. A very special thank you as well to you, Valerie Sedeno. Thank you for choosing to be a member of this channel. I appreciate your kindness, your thoughtfulness, and generosity. I cherish your continued support. I know that you being a part and a member of this community here on YouTube has been so meaningful. You are a blessing to all of us. Thank you. Once again, share your thoughts and excitement. Thank you to all who support this channel financially. If you like this update, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, follow on social media channels. Links will be in the pinned comment and in the description box. I love you all. Keep it here for more Invictus Games 2025, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.